कानिमोझी एबीएन सोमू 14 मिनट का टाइम है आपका 14 मिनट बैठिए बैठिए
He's talking for India. He's talking for India.
Honorable Vice Chairman, sir, and esteemed members of this august House. As of March 2025, India had a total of 30 cabinet-level education ministers. The Ministry of Education, formerly known as the Ministry of HRD, has seen various cabinet ministers since its inception, including prominent figures such as the Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, the first education minister post-independence, followed by the leaders like MC Chakla, Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed, VK.R.V. Rao, and many more. But after the reign of the BJP led by Prime Minister Honorable Modi, the challenges within the education ministry, particularly with irrational policy decisions, emerged when Modi administration assumed office in 2014. Under his leadership, there has been a discernible shift that has infringed upon the state's autonomy, deviating from established federal principles and undermining the intended framework of development and inclusive governance. During his reign from 2014 to 2016, centralization and curriculum changes have taken place. From 2016 to 2019, implemented the NEET and the undermining state autonomy, and from 2019 to 2021, controversial NEET GE exams amid the COVID-19 pandemic, and right now, Honorable Dharmendra Pradhan, from 2021 to present, implemented the NEP language policies, infringing on the state autonomy and cancelling the MP quota seats in the KV schools. Sir, before the British rule, education in India was decentralized. The colonial system centralized the education, offering limited access, particularly for rural, poor and women, and aimed at creating an elite serving the empire. Post-independence, India faced the dual challenge of unifying a diverse nation and addressing the deep educational disparities. The framers of the Indian Constitution recognized education as a vital tool for nation building. As a result, education was placed in the concurrent list of the Constitution under the Article 246, which made it a shared responsibility of both the union and the state governments. From this time itself, sir, Tamil Nadu has been a forerunner in the educational reforms and achievements. The state introduced free and compulsory education in 1947, well ahead of many other states in India. By 1960s, it implemented the midday meal scheme, which continues to be a model for the other states. This initiative not only improved enrollment, but also reduced dropout rates, especially among the underprivileged children. The state emphasizes on education has led to impressive literacy rate within Tamil Nadu, constantly ranking among the top states in the literacy in India. Sir, from the 60s, Tamil Nadu has been following the two-language policy, and Tamil Nadu has been successful in achieving the good GER enrollment ratio. As of the 2011 census, the Tamil Nadu's literacy rate stood at 80.3%, significantly higher than the national average. The state's focus on the technical education has contributed to its state as a hub for industries like IT and engineering. Tamil Nadu also has a strong emphasis on inclusive education. Furthermore, the state's success in reducing educational inequalities through schemes like the free uniforms, bicycles, the digital learning platform continues to receive national recognition. Sir, the Tamil Nadu GER's growth is 51.4%, in contrast to the India's GER during the same period grew close to 6 percentage points from 21.5 to 27.1. Tamil Nadu has achieved the significant success in education with the GER of 80% and higher education, one of the highest in India. The state progressive initiative like the School Education Quality Index, the breakfast scheme, which is very close to our heart, Chief Minister, the Kale Sitrundri Thanavu Thittam, and our two-language policy have set benchmarks for the nation. The breakfast scheme in particular ensures that underprivileged students receive nutritious meal, improving their academic performances, sir. Sir, the GER of Tamil Nadu's higher education stands first in India as per the data of the All India Survey of Higher Education. This is almost double as the national average. Sir, the two-language policy has promoted inclusivity by offering education in both Tamil and English. Honorable Sir, Tamil Nadu was one of the first states to implement the Right to Education Act, ensuring that children from all backgrounds have access to quality education. No matter what, when it comes to rational and logical initiatives, Tamil Nadu will adopt and implement the decisions as the state without any hesitation. This is how we have followed the family planning initiative, and for that one reason, Tamil Nadu is getting penalized in the delimitation. At the same time, sir, you can expect utmost denial if the policy decision is irrational, causing social injustice and infringing state autonomy and the federal structure. Tamil Nadu is against the opposed NEET, GE and NEP as it's irrational, causing social injustice and infringing the state autonomy and the federal structure. Yet Tamil Nadu is forced to accept the implement the BJP government's flawed and irrational policies, causing social injustice and infringing on the state autonomy and the federal structure. The minister and this government should be regretful for pushing such policies to the state, which hold a long-standing legacy of social justice with a rational mindset, especially when it comes to education. The denial mindset of the honorable ministers went at diverting the funds allocated for the Tamil Nadu educational infrastructure to other states is disrupting the key projects, including the classroom construction, the teacher training and the resource provisions. These setbacks threaten the state's educational advancements, particularly in the rural area. Sir, I take this opportunity to clarify certain facts which has been going for quite some time. Sir, Tamil Nadu has never accepted the NEP 2020 policy. I say it again, Tamil Nadu has never accepted the NEP 2020 policy. We had only promised to come back. We had only promised to come back on this issue after scrutinizing the NEP policy with the committee. In August 2024, the government of Tamil Nadu, under the leadership of our Chief Minister, Honorable MK Stalin, sir, we had informed that we have scrutinized the NEP 2020 and is almost similar to the previous Navodaya school project, which was already not implemented in Tamil Nadu, and we are not keen on implementing the NEP 2020 policy in Tamil Nadu. Then where comes the question of we have accepted and we have declined? I seriously don't understand. This is ridiculous. The Tamil Nadu government has been urging the union government not to withhold the release of funds under the ongoing Samagra Shiksha scheme by linking it to the signing of MOU for the establishment of the PM Sri schools in Tamil Nadu, as the state has some valid reservations to certain elements of the National Education Policy 2020. The first clause of the proposal of the MOU of the PM Sri schools mandates that the state implement all provisions of NEP. Many of the acceptable provisions of the NEP were being implemented in Tamil Nadu even before the launch of this NEP program, and has covered the state, it has been covered in the state education policy. Linking the release of these funds to compliance with the PM Sri schemes undermines the state autonomy as granted by the Indian Constitution, which lists education under the concurrent list. Furthermore, characterizing the Samagra Shiksha as merely an extension of the NEP 2020 is misleading and fails to recognize the state comprehensive educational framework and achievements. The delayed release of funds for Tamil Nadu education system is not just an administrative issue, sir. It is a matter of constitutional and federal importance. Under Article 21A, which was introduced by the 86th Amendment, the Indian Constitution guarantees the right to education to all children between the ages of 6 and 14 as a fundamental right in such a manner as that the state may by law determine. I repeat, sir, in such a manner as the state may by law determine. This is a fundamental right of children as well as the state, and any actions that hinder the provision of the quality of education infringe upon his right. Sir, in this context, with withholding the funds allocated to Tamil Nadu for educational development is a direct infringement on the state's autonomy, sovereignty and the linguistic rights of Tamil Nadu. As a member of the Union of India, is entitled to equitable development and fair allocation of resources for the development of its educational infrastructure. By delaying the release of funds, the federal government is not only undermining Tamil Nadu's educational progress, but also violating the principles of the cooperative federalism that are meant to guide the relationship between the states and the unions. The delayed funds affects the very essence of the federal structure of our country. The cooperative federalism framework envisioned by the framers of our constitution was designed to ensure that all states have equal developmental opportunities irrespective of the geographic or political influence. When the funds meant for the state's development are delayed or withheld, with its only hampers the state's growth, but also destabilizes the balance of power that is the integral part of a federal system. Sir, the government of Tamil Nadu, under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, has retreated that there would be no change in its two-language policy of Tamil Nadu, and English has been since 1968. Sir, I repeat, Tamil Nadu government, under the leadership of MKS, has retreated that there would be no change in its two-language policy of Tamil and English, which has been in force since 1968 from our times of our previous Chief Minister, Nadu sir. Tamil Nadu stand high and tall in educational achievement and is mainly due to the strict adherence to the two-language policy only. The people of Tamil Nadu have opposed the imposition of Hindi since 1930s, but the implementation of the two-language policy was come into the effect from 1968 when Peraringer Anna was the Chief Minister in Tamil Nadu. In the last 57 years of Tamil Nadu has achieved a remarkable success in education and is on par with many developed countries in the world. It will take 2 or 3 more decades for other populous states in the country to reach that Tamil Nadu where it has achieved now. Though the NEP says that the third language could only be an Indian language, the state sees it as a ploy to impose Hindi through the back door. The three-language policy of NEP should be disadvantageous to the students from the poor and marginalized population. On February 15th, our Union Minister, Education Minister, has told that states like Tamil Nadu did not implement NEP 2020, own gets fund under the Samagra Shiksha scheme. This is not only ridiculous, sir, but it's unconstitutional too. The Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, M.K. Stalin, sir, has asserted that Tamil Nadu would not succumb to the centre's incessant pressure just to get funds. Tamil Nadu hasn't opposed anyone learning Hindi, but we are only fighting for the imposition of that language. I repeat, sir, Tamil Nadu hasn't opposed anyone learning Hindi, but we are only fighting against the imposition of Hindi. All major political parties in Tamil Nadu, except the BJP, support the continuation of the two-language policy. Therefore, I urge the Union government not to be adamant on the three-language policy and refrain themselves from imposing the Hindi and Sanskrit in Tamil Nadu. Sir, our great Thiruvalluvar has written a separate chapter, Adhigaram, containing 10 couplets about the importance of good education 2000 years ago. I'm just telling a quote in Tamil of Thiruvalluvar. Kedil Vizhchelvam, Kalvi Yoruvarku, Madalla Mattravayavai. The meaning of this is the wealth which can never decline is not riches, but it's learning. This has to be considered at this time, sir. Education is the richness of the country and each child should get it. So in Tamil Nadu, how the two-language policy has been so well established and we have been competing with the developing countries and our GER rate has been above the national average. So we should consider the two-language policy which would take us globally on the next level. Sir, I urge the Honorable Education Minister to take immediate action to ensure that the funds allocated for Tamil Nadu's education system are released without any further delays. The disbursement of these funds is crucial for the completion of ongoing educational infrastructure projects and the successful implementation of educational reforms in the state. Moreover, the Union government must refrain its commitment to cooperative federalism by ensuring that all states, including Tamil Nadu, receive the financial resources they need to fulfill their educational mandates. This is not just a matter of financial aid, but it is about upholding the constitutional promise of the right to the education of every child in India. Thank you.
Well done. Well done.